Alright. This is Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance. I did not find much on the Jupiter Corporation bar the Wikipedia entry, so... yeah, and enjoy this super pixelated, full-rendered cutscene.
That is majestic. Also, hi, I'm an Axite. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 1 is done.
Yes.
And the former host is here as well.
Yes, the way we're going to be doing Chain of Memories is I'll be doing the portable version.
And I get to play the console version.
We are in for a treat. Oh.
Head lies something you need. Wait, is this even voiced?
No.
Oh my gosh. That is such ancient.
You can hear the video, the audio chip in the Game Boy Advance struggling to keep up here.
I mean, it was definitely a step up from the Game Boy, but God. Actually, you know what? No, that video compression is pretty legit.
The fact that the Square Enix portable games really pushed any of the portable Kingdom Hearts to the portable systems they were on to the limits.
Okay, so we are in... Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so I have to admit something right now. I had forgotten that I turned Discord down to 50%, so I wasn't able to hear the game for a moment. I was like, wait a minute, am I not able to hear the game? But, oh no, Discord was turned down.
Yep.
My bad. Also, welcome to Castles.
Yes. Also, Donald and Goofy are cheapified.
You sure we should just barge in like this? I can't do the Donald voice, so if somebody else
No
wants
one
to
can
try,
do
you
that
go right
voice.
ahead.
Yeah, I love how they just assume Mickey's here. They're not technically wrong. They're really not technically wrong, but that'll come into play later.
Just because great minds think alike, guys, doesn't mean that other minds don't either.
Also, these are three idiots, so...
I just wish there was a way to input the Metal Gear Solid alert sound when that exclamation appeared above Sora.
I know.
Like,
Do it in post.
I just like.
We can do that when we do the live commentary for the next video.
If it happens again.
Oh, it's gonna be happening constantly.
What, he'll have that exclamation point over his head?
Yes.
Oh, that's right, because they can't really show emotions as easily on the GBA.
Correct.
Because
You say that, but they're already more expressive than the dead faces on the PS2.
Yeah, just look at how expressive these little portraits are. I really like the amount of work they put into this game. Ah, Goofy, you break into a place, but we should shut the door behind us. We just walk into a place.
And that's what we call a plot device, everybody.
freaking black coats everywhere!
Donald, this is not a Heartless. Also, Donald's impotent in this version.
Impotent.
You know what, though? Donald's doing exactly what we would think in KH1. Use thunder on everything.
That's odd.
Oh, yeah.
It's not working! Not working! Oh god, what do you do?
Oh, so apparently all you need to do is shout and it works.
No, it doesn't work. Yeah, look how expressive that portrait is. Holy crap. Also, this is the exact same black coat model, but just 2D as we fought in Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix. They all have the same...
Obvious.
They all have the same default... They have one default black coat model. It's not until the hoods come down that they have unique models.
He is one smug son of a bitch. I mean, I should think it's obvious. He forgot everything. How do we know the rules? We literally just walked in here.
Oh, he has rights to be. He is a smug son of a bitch. When we find out who's under that hood, we know why he's a smug son of a bitch.
He's kind of effeminate for who he is.
Oh, definitely. Yes. Technically, they're not lying to you, Sora.
They're just using you at the same time. Well, they're always doing that.
Also, I can bring this up.
Yes.
He did exactly what the Black Coat did in Final Mix.
Yeah, and when he ran past us in the cutscene prior to the fight in Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, that character was also sampling our memories.
That's why it was playing quotes. It was showing quotes from the previous parts of the game.
Exactly.
And this is how this game works. You select a card, and then you go to that world. And yes, the worlds are the exact same as Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, it's because basically we're traveling through Sora's memories.
And here's
the name.
Here's what I really don't like about some of the portable games. You're basically trawling through KH1 in every single one of them.
But a majority of them.
There are changes, thankfully, in a future portable game that I will be doing. But most of these are literally just going through KH1 again. We go through KH1 like, what, 4 times total?
See, this one, coded.
KH1.
But that's it, isn't it? This one coded in the KH1.
So 3 times. That's still too many.
Yeah.
Also, you noticed Donald and Goofy are gone?
So we're already like 300% better?
Yes.
Yes, but we still have to deal with them, but when we're in Worlds, we don't really have to deal with them.
So would you say that we are going to have to master a children's card game?
Yes, by the way, this is how combat works in this game.
I will be playing the part of Seto Kaiba.
Donald and Goofy got turned into cards.
Sora, you don't stand it.
You cannot use Donald and Goofy unless you collect their cards.
Sora, you don't stand a chance against my Blue Eyes Keyblade.
Also, Donald and Goofy is the only good one.
Blue Eyes White Duckling.
Goofy is the only good character card of Donald and Goofy because he homes. Donald's magic does not home.
What?
It can
Goofy
fly
MVP.
off into random directions.
Yep. Also, yeah, this is a 2D plane. And Defender Heartless exist.
I'm going to bring this up because we're in this tutorial section. I have seen a video where someone was actually able to glitch and defeat this enemy.
That's impossible. It has no health bar.
They were somehow able to. I'm not sure how they. I'm not sure. There's a video on YouTube of it happening, and he just gives like a crap ton of experience, and it skips the tutorial.
Weird, but yes, you can charge back up your deck. There are cards that cannot be brought back by charging back up your deck, nor through item cards, but we'll go over those as we get them.
You may use any card in your deck.
Yep, L and R cycle through the deck. Also, the numbers are important. I think a future tutorial explains why the numbers are important.
Yeah. Once we get into the next story part of this world.
Yep, those are summon cards. When you hit select, you go to the summon cards.
No, those are the enemy cards.
Right, yes, summon cards are different. Summon cards work like Donald and Goofy.
Yeah, they, well, no, you add them to your deck normally.
Yeah,
you add them to your deck.
In the next video, I'll explain deck building.
Oh, yeah.
That is gonna be fun, because deck building is... deck building in this game is not great.
Oh, they changed clothes. You were
I'd say
mentioning that.
This is an improvement. Also, Nomura's zipper fetish showing again with Donald's hat.
My hair says that is for you to ponder.
I love how Donald just constantly gets cut off by the text bars. Yeah, look at that. Donald has a zipper on his hat for some reason. Yeah, Donald.
That's because it's a secondary pocket.
Donald
He's
still
got stuff
loves,
in there.
telling Sora he can't do anything without them.
Yeah, well, after seeing Sora try to stuff all his fish on Destiny Island, he got jealous. And now Donald, too, can stuff something, but he doesn't have pants, so he gotta use his hat.
What happens to those fish? Are they still in your inventory?
No. Once you give them to Kyrie, they actually do disappear from the inventory.
Okay. Also, they were straight up going to die. If they had gone in that raft, they'd be dead.
Yeah, probably.
My hair says you can perform the following actions in the field.
We're just gonna make that canon. Also, yes, those the key of beginnings and such like that are used to continue through the game.
Yep, they drop you in your next plot of every world. Next plot point.
I'll be explaining these a little better in the next video, the way these work. But the number there, basically, the number you have to either use a card greater than or equal to it unless you use a 0. Unless it specifically says number equal, then you can't use a 0 card.
Oh god,
Okay.
this mini form of Traverse Town theme.
It's good. I like it.
I'm sorry, good is a debatable word.
But hey, the platforming physics
Oh,
on...
yes, I should explain those red balls. Those are Moogle points.
Okay, thank you. After what you said, it's like, just please.
They are used to buy cards only if you can pick up the Moogle card, map card.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hit Heartless to stun them for a few seconds. It's a lot better in the 2D version to stun them, because there's really no good way to fight in the 2D version. Because, 2D plane of existence and all that.
Actually, so far, considering that isometric 2D, 3D... Oh god, I'm forgetting the term. That's bad. Can you get a little janky? It seems to be pretty solid so far. At least no major issues.
The different cards, I will actually post up an explanation. I think Ark is going to as well, about what each of the cards do. The map cards.
That's usually what I do.
Yeah. And they're the same in both games. So, also, they are always generic shadows and nocturnes on the map.
Oh, well, that's not confusing at all.
Yeah, because it does get annoying because there are in later worlds you don't know what you're going to be getting into when you drop into
When
battle.
leveling up, always learn the new slate first.
New sliding dash. Oh, sure.
Slates will be explained as we get them in text. Because I believe there are slates in the Rechain Memories version that are not in the 2D version, are you?
I believe so, yes. But suffice to say, you can think of them as your
good, I can explain this. You saw the card break there.
Yes.
Yes.
That is why the numbers are important. If you have a higher number than your opponent, you break their card and stun them for a second. The bad news is, that works both ways.
When you say your number, does it mean your level?
No, the number on the card.
No.
The number
Yeah,
on
yeah.
your attack cards will actually basically determine... It doesn't determine strength. It's
the tiebreaker essentially. It determines
0 cards will break all of them. but they will be broken
But-
by anyone.
The easiest way to think of this is like the entirety of the game. The battle mechanics work like playing a game of war.
Yes.
If you've played the card game War, then that's basically
Okay.
what you're doing.
Yeah, you do not
And
want to
each-
do... Yeah,
And each enemy is itself a card, then, pretty
correct.
much.
You can pick up cards, like, I could pick up a random shadow card by beating shadows.
Yep. Also, I'll bring up right here. The enemy card you get is always the last enemy you strike down. Like
Yes.
if you first, for example, if the last enemy you strike down in the battle is a shadow, you have a chance of getting a shadow enemy card. If it is a red nocturne, you have a chance of getting a red nocturne enemy card. And each enemy card also has varying abilities.
There are some that are really, really good. Also, world bosses will always drop their card.
Indeed, they
Oh,
will.
good.
Also, yeah, you saw right there that the 2D plane kind of screwed me over on stunning that thing. Ah, here I use slates. I can explain this. If you use a slate, the first card in that combo is lost for the rest of the battle. I'm not kidding about that.
Well, there is ways to bring them back. I believe. If you use a later game item card, it can still bring it. It can bring it back.
Yes, that is
But
the
they're-
only way to bring it back.
Yeah, but they're much. You don't get those type of item cards until way later in the game.
Oh, right. I do want to explain something, but I'm not sure if I should explain it when we get the cards or now.
Up to you.
There are cards that are the same type of card, but they have slightly more power.
Are you talking about premium cards?
Yes, I'm talking about premium cards.
Yeah, those are premium cards are not so great because yes, they are. Well, the difference
They're more
between a premium
powerful.
card. No, I don't think they're more powerful.
They have
They
slightly
cost
more
less.
multiplier.
No, they have less cost to put in your deck.
Yeah, but the drawback is they're one use. They're
Yeah,
gone
they
for the
are
rest of the battle.
Yeah, no matter what, you can't get them back.
Alright, and here is the story plot door. All of the story plot doors are marked by a little crown above them. And it really doesn't matter which card you use here, as long as you, you cannot use 0 cards on those doors, by the way.
Okay. Oh, you use it. I was wondering what you collect enemy cards for. It's like it's for the doors. Okay.
Yes, they're map cards. You can get a Moogle map card randomly from enemy drops. But, also yes, this will happen randomly. Donald and Goofy will just fall down from the heavens and interject when they don't need to.
Because of course.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, the Moogle map card is locked behind a tutorial, and it's
Yes.
not. You don't get that tutorial until your second world.
Yes.
So you have to go through this entire world without being able to purchase anything if you were to so inclined.
Also, hey, it's Leon. He is super tall. Also, his sprite is kind of tilted. Did you notice that? Also, none of these people know they're in a castle. Nor do they remember Sora.
That's. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. I've never seen a playthrough of this game. Never, ever. I only briefly know the plot before, and then I know the plot after because so many people know KH2.
This game, not many people knew about.
I mean, it was in the news for some reason, but then GBA kind of fell out of favor, and then the PS2 version is like,
Much better.
never really saw that.
It's more fun. The PS2 version is more well balanced. Yeah, he doesn't remember Sora, but he knows his name. Basically, there's something iffy going on here.
Okay, yeah. I have a vague idea,
Hey, look,
but since
Donald
it's-
actually does care about Sora, but he's just a giant tsundere. I believe this also happened in the Tarzan world in KH1.
Close at that point.
Also, you will never see Tarzan again. He is not in any future games.
Copyright issues and whatnot.
It's now in public domain, but I think they're moving away from Disney World. Hey, it's Yufifi.
Well, I'm pretty sure the
It's Yufifi.
Yufei.
Yufei.
I'm pretty sure Disney's Tarzan is not in the public domain, but
Also, yeah, Aerith is here too.
oh no, that was an actual Yuffie, a proper Yuffie.
It is.
Yeah, look how much expression they can put in these tiny little portraits. Yep, see, they know their name, but they have no idea who the hell he is.
She's got a point here, skipping introductions, because
Yes.
this game doesn't have enough text already.
Oh, yeah. I love how sarcastic Leon is in this game. It's like the most emotion you ever see him put forth.
I kind of like his response a little more in Reaching because it's slightly different.
Oh, we should definitely bring attention to that.
Yeah, it is slightly different. The dialogue is slightly different in places. Which is a good thing that we're doing basically the same worlds in each version for the episodes each
Yes.
week.
And he's
And-
going to explain them. What we just explained. See how he has a 9 there?
He broke our card because it was a 4. We had
And
a
you
4.
saw that I got knocked back. Sora gets knocked back when he gets card broken.
Okay, and it's okay when it's
Yeah.
at the same time. Got it.
Like I said, this is literally just playing a game of war.
Remember, 0 cards are your best friend.
0 cards act as the Joker in a game of war. They accept Jokers can be broken apparently by anything if they're played first.
Yes. Also, make sure you at least have a couple 0 cards in your deck, because there are bosses that have really powerful attacks that you can interrupt with the 0 card only.
Okay, now you were stocking cards. I see. That increases the number.
Yes,
Mhm.
This is what I mean. Bosses can also do this. And he's just explaining what I did earlier about slates.
Relying. Okay, sure.
Yes, you'll run out because the first card goes away in every slate.
Until, like we said, you get a later game item card.
And
which
even
is,
then, you're only allowed 1 per deck. 'Cause
yeah.
They're well, you could have more than 1 per deck, but they're super expensive point-wise.
Yeah.
Oh,
Point
they
co-
missed an.
The
Go ahead.
CP boost you saw is card points. That is your deck building currency. Basically, you can only build a deck with cards that are equal to or less than your current CP value.
Which, yeah, so like you can all if you have a card CP of like 35, you can only use cards until you hit 35 CP in that deck, and then that's
Yes.
that's it.
Okay.
There is a certain door later in the game, which if I don't have the proper card for it, I am going to cheat in the proper cards because of RNG.
Yeah, because
I'm curious to see what that is.
Ark knows which door I'm talking about. Also, don't use freeze on those.
yeah, Blue Rhapsodies would be immune to Blizzard.
That was a potion. Potions will restore your abilities.
Yeah,
But-
they restore your cards. They restore your cards immediately, but
Potions and all other item cards are 1 use only.
yeah, they don't get restored by item cards.
They also
Items
don't
can't
get
restore items.
They also cannot be restored through recharging.
Yeah,
They're 1 use.
Is it per battle or per game?
Per battle.
Once
per
you
battle.
Okay, that's reasonable. Also, I said that the isometric 3D was kind of okay, and I'm seeing you having trouble pick up the Moogle orbs. That's not as cool.
Yeah, and you saw it earlier when the Red Nocturne initiated combat with me despite my Keyblade going through it. Also, there are a limited amount of Moogle points.
What's your limit on Moogle points?
I don't remember what the limit on Moogle points is, but I know for a fact, because there's a limitation on Moogle points, I'm just going to be cheating in Moogle points. Because the thing is, though, Moogle rooms are so rare, it doesn't matter.
I mean, it's pretty much you're cheating to avoid a grind, right?
The Moogle point grind in the Game Boy Advance version is super long.
We're still not at the point of let's streamline this whole experience. Grind is still acceptable here.
Rechain, the Moogle rooms are a lot more common.
What are the little blue diamonds? Because I don't think you have
Those
MP
are
in this
EXP.
game. Oh, okay, literally. Easy
They're
enough.
literally just EXP bar. They're
Also, there's a negative thing about that. Those orbs will disappear in battle if you don't pick them up quick enough.
yeah, so you can actually screw yourself out of XP.
Yeah, you can actually end up killing an enemy and getting nothing for it.
Also,
including
unlike
XP.
the
Rude.
PS2 version, Ark, you do not automatically gather all the XP when all the enemies are dead.
Oh, that's horrible. Because in the PS2 version,
Yeah.
what happens when you end the battle, any remaining EXP orbs circle around you and get absorbed into you. Therefore,
Because you go into a
never-
little victory animation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you don't lose any.
I like how they flip the portrait card for every time they change emotions.
Why
That's
not?
really cool. Like, if it's the same person talking, but they're changing emotions, they flip the card. It's really cool. I like they really put their all into, like, making the portable games good experiences.
Ooh, what did you tell me? My hair says we may never meet again.
Here's the thing, though. Leon's hair is longer in this version for some reason, and it's never that long again.
He's got a bit of a going on back there.
Yeah, like, in the Chain of Memories version, the sprite has his hair going to mid-back, but the portrait has the proper hair.
This is called amnesia, everybody.
And there's an important plot point. Sora's heart is doing the remembering. Remember, these worlds are sampled from his memories.
Because we were told exactly that, but Sora's too dense to get it.
Sora's also really stupid, so...
To be fair, I feel like I kind of glossed over that too. And if this is sampled from his memories... Oh... Oh, well, yeah, okay. These literally are...
These are
He's in an
literally
AR.
just
He's in a
snapshots.
virtual reality game. This is a virtual reality game that he developed. Got it.
Yes.
I mean, not really, but you get it.
Yeah, these worlds aren't actually here. He's just walking. Basically, you could almost consider it him just walking around in circles in one room.
This is actually a good, accurate representation of this is shown in one of the future portable games. Ark knows what I'm talking about. Wait, no, you don't. You don't, because you never played the other portable game.
Yeah, I never played the. I did not. I straight up have. I will admit right now, I straight up have not played any of the portable games except for Chain of Memories, and that's because I had a GBA at the time.
Yes, this was actually my first Kingdom Hearts, so you can imagine how confused I was as a kid.
Oh,
Sora.
no, he's getting it. He's getting it. He's getting it.
No,
but
he's
see,
not.
it took so long, and yeah, it's still gonna take a while before he's truly grasps the situation.
Sora is never out of questions because he is the definition of lawful stupid.
I will defend that. He is audience stand-in for... Well, it's like Metal Gear. How Snake always repeats every question back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
and then they said that's specifically done because repeating a question means the audience thinks about it more.
Also, there is literally no point for me getting those HP orbs because I'm not taking damage.
Taking damage?
You notice I'm not using Teeming Darkness. I'm using Tranquil Darkness every single time.
Tranquil Darkness?
Okay, that's enough.
That's enough?
Hey, we had to give an example of Snake. We mentioned him. We had to give an example.
See? Collecting the card does not pick up the experience. You noticed that, right?
That's rude.
Yeah.
You can literally gain 0 experience. Hey, Soldier Heartless.
So quick question. We also got more Keyblades. So I'm assuming this is just plot unlocks advancements.
The Keyblades?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Keyblade
you
of
literally
Guidance.
get them as you, those are just, the Key of Guidance and stuff like that are just plot advance cards.
Are you talking about the cards that have the Keyblade on them?
No, just what the pop-up was after the
Key of
cutscene.
Beginnings, Key of Guidance, and Key of Parting.
Oh
and stuff
yeah,
like
that's
that.
yeah. Those are plot door cards.
They're literally just plot doors. The reason I did Tranquil Darkness is because, quickest, room to clear out. Plus, it's difficult to pick up the Moogle points and such when, you know, there's still Heartless there. Also, there's no lock-on.
At least you're on a 2D plane.
Yeah, just wait till we get to the Defender Heartless. Enemies with shields in this game will block any frontal attack.
By that point, you should have the best slate, though.
That slate is only in Rechain.
No, it's what is it? What is it? Trinity.
Oh yeah, Trinity is the best one. Yeah, and there's a
Trinity-
reason I break all of those, because as I said, Moogle points are limited. And sometimes
This
you'll
one-
just get the border of the card saying you need to use this specific color to get through here.
Now, we mentioned we mentioned plot point cards. The one that have the heartless
Gold
symbol
borders.
on them. The ones with the heartless symbol on them. Like you saw the one we just used.
Yeah.
That indicates
Yeah.
that you're going into the boss room.
Yep. Okay.
So-
We've only got 8 minutes left on this video, so.
Exactly. See, we're all these worlds are actually kind of short if you know what you're
They're
doing.
truncated.
That's actually not bad. That means you never have to stay too long in a single world unless you're trying to grind.
The GBA version is also quicker because of 2D plane. Combat takes longer in the PS2 version because it's 3D and you can change the camera around, enemies can be behind you and stuff like that.
Also, text boxes are faster than
Yeah, all the cutscenes
voiced
are
dialogue.
voiced in Rechain.
and yeah. And like I said, text boxes are faster.
Small blessing. Hey, take it where you can.
Also, you know for a fact we're not getting out of here when before that bell goes off, right?
Nope.
Also,
Okay,
yeah,
so-
as Ark said, the Heartless symbol means it's the world boss of the world.
We were talking about the portraits, but really, it's the Disney portraits that are the best because they keep trying to be a little bit too realistic and well shaded on the other ones. Really, cell shading would have been so much better for everything.
By the way, expect a lot of repeat bosses.
Oh no. Recolors? Or
No.
not even? Oh, though. Oh.
We get the original color. We get the original colors in Chain of Memories and Rechain of Memories. So we don't get Gundam Heartless.
Yep. Also, you may
No.
notice that I am a little too good at this game now. Even though it's the first boss.
So you've been
Because
you've been practicing.
I barely take damage. I think I only take damage like twice this entire battle. Oh, I can explain these cards. That is a Mickey card. What it does is makes it so you can wheel on the boss for a bit.
Yeah, it has a special effect for each boss.
Some bosses require the Mickey card in order for you to even damage them. And yes, they can break your potion and it's still gone.
Okay. Like, the card break mechanic was sort of clicking, but seeing the cards at the bottom actually makes sense, because you throw them right in the middle. Yeah, you're playing them.
See what I mean
Okay.
about Goofy being better? Also, if you're going to do a slate with Donald and Goofy, make sure to use a Donald or Goofy card first.
Yeah, because those will keep coming back regardless. Because you don't put them in your deck; they only show up in battle.
Yeah, you're seeing the problem here with the 2D plane.
That said, it does have shadows. Like, literally on the ground.
Wait, did this guy have more than 1 HP bar?
Every single part had HP bars.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. Forgot that's how this boss works.
Also, yeah, Goofy should have hit there, but due to the plane, he did not. Also, you're never going to hit this guy with Blizzard.
Is Goofy Tornado 3 Goofy cards?
Yes.
Okay, so that's yeah. For Goofy,
By
it's
the way,
almost worth saying.
Mickey cards are always 0.
Yeah, that didn't seem too bad.
It was a 2-minute boss fight. Also, you definitely want to grab the experience before the card. Also, I believe Guard Armor's effect is you can't be card broken for a couple cards.
I think 1 reload.
Yeah, like
And
the
apparently,
entire
our
reload.
friend wasn't here.
No. No, Sora does not know what's going on. You're giving him too much.
Why do you trust him?
You're giving
this-
You're giving him way too much credit there, Leon. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was gonna say this. Leon's really thinking highly of Sora.
So that's really what Sora's power is. Sora's the power of trust. We trust him, we just don't know why.
Pretty
It's called
much.
peer pressure. Peer pressure.
Yep. And we can also talk a little after the video ends if you guys want to, just in case.
Hey, did you not get to the stairway? Right to the stairway.
I saved right outside the exit to the world.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, that.
what's
I
this?
think there's a boss. I think there's a boss fight in Rechain that isn't here.
No, there is in this version, but you have to go into the next floor.
Oh, okay. See, it happens right outside the next room we enter
No,
in Rechain.
Yeah, no, I saved at the save point in the next room we enter.
Oh, good. Aerith is actually saying what I was thinking.
Yeah, they don't
Yep.
exist. Sora! Oh my God,
I take
Sora.
it back. He doesn't get it. Oh God.
Hey, I said he was dense.
Yeah, you can see the look of concern on that face.
I think that's because it's the calm, collected Aerith, not the I'm really actually kind of wacky and I'm gonna shit on you because you're stuck in the mud Aerith from FF7.
And remake.
Yeah.
By the way,
Oh,
she's
she's
straight
great.
up telling Sora, don't listen to the world's telling you things. Guess what he's not going to listen to?
That advice.
He will literally
That-
never listen to this advice until the very end of the game. Aerith is self-aware. I'm glad they chose Aerith for this, though.
Well, couldn't be Yuffie. Couldn't be Leon.
Couldn't be Sid. Sid might have worked.
Well, no, Aerith is literally the best because if you know anything about Aerith from Final Fantasy VII, she was an ancient, which means she was
She could already hear voices.
Yeah, she literally is like she could hear voices, the voice of the earth, and it was just like she was very in tune with nature, so she's very much the person that would know this kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Also, Aerith never existed. He was talking to himself.
Wow.
That was
I
his
can't
heart
believe
telling
Aerith
him.
is dead.
So technically he does know what's going on, but he's too dense to realize he knows what's going on.
Also, that was since those were the memories created by his heart. His heart is literally telling him, "Don't believe what your eyes are telling you."
Also,
yeah.
if their memories created by his heart is obviously smart enough to know this.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's too dense to realize he knows it.
Or just, we could go with a young. Wait, how old is he again?
He's 14.
No,
And-
that's a little too old. Well, maybe not for Japan. I don't know.
Long
And here we're
staircase.
here we are in Conqueror's Respite, the last room before the next floor.
Yes, and that's the end of the video there. But yeah.
So we'll be back next week with episode 2.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Episode 2 will be live though, so we won't have to worry about all this setup.
Yep.
Because
So
I can just
see you then.
No, not next weekend.
Oh yeah. Well, whenever we'll see you when we see you.
Yes.
That's right.
All right. This is Selegna signing off.
Have fun, everybody. Enjoy your children's card game
Oh yeah.
or whatever.
See
I
ya.
don't know what I was going there for.
See ya.